are the PNC News.
What is it now? Fikile, man. More, man. Speak to Angie Mutsaya to do something, man. She can be the vice president for today. No, guys, I'm busy. And you know, always, 4:10, it's my time to watch PNC. Why are you disturbing me? Please, just close the door, man. Look, now I wasted my data pausing this video. But well, lucky me. With Vodacom Power Connect, I have my 5 GB of free YouTube data when I buy my 10 GB for only 99 Rand. Please, guys, let me just vibe with my faves and watch PNC.
4:10.
These are the PNC News. With your head anchor, Tabiso Dirubitsa Noha. And your weatherman, the very cool Alfred Lichadima. And on sports, the very unfit Eusebius Swinya. On economics, it's the very beautiful Joyce D. Chilide. And on criminal news, the epitome of criminality. The one and only Magoda 211.
There were so much shots, gunshots which went around.
Only on PNC News. Kiditaba, the serious.
Oh, where's everyone?
PNC News.
And then Gwenzagalan.
Good day and welcome to PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker and I'm still here. I'm like a white father. I never leave. Pops, we wish you a steady recovery. Take your time. I'm starting to learn these guys' names. Alfred Lachatim, Joyce Di Chelateng, Makora 11, and many more. And on this week's news, we kick it off with love turned into a trouble in lesbian paradise, or as I like to call it, Sizzleville. A messy breakup becomes even messier. Lebu Keswa had an explosive tell-all on podcast about her ex-wife, Latoya Makene. After a dramatic breakup, the ex-lovebirds are now being vultures to each other, airing their dirty laundry to the media. Scissors are flying and one big Nigerian penis. I didn't see it, but I can only imagine. Recently, during an interview, Lebu confessed that Latoya is a fake lesbian, a fake one, bruh, and a hobela. Something that is believable, seeing that Latoya couldn't even see this coming. Lebu also alleged that Latoya once used a nightclub's bathroom for a conjugal visit, with a Nigerian man visiting her front and backside. Respectfully, us at PNC don't quite believe it. Which Nigerian man you know only visits and never stays? We are still waiting for a response from Latoya. We will keep you posted on how this one unfolds. I'm no scissor expert, but I really think they should cut it.
Telling you about something that happened year before last. In 2022 December, she goes and sleeps with a Nigerian man in exchange for cocaine. Right?
Moving on to our favorite trans-universal beauty passion, Miss Nigeria Universe. I know it's a beauty passion, but it's ugly what they did to Miss Dania, who got the most votes online but did not win. Like a white father, she was just a bit too present for the judges. Miss Dania, who got the most votes, claims that the surge in votes was not to spite Chiri, but rather because South Africans saw themselves in her and her many atoms. We see ourselves in her, and Shadima sees herself as South African. Who knows how these things work? White people love the beast so much that Zimbabweans forgot about him in his last interview. He said he was Swati.
And my parents did their best to give me the best start in life, but they didn't really have much. And I remember, leaving home with just a backpack with a few items of clothing and my boots and 2,000 Rand and a discount.
I really hope that's the last time we speak about Miss Universe Nigeria. If not, I'll have no choice but to go drag Pops out of that bed. Big Zulu released a song called 200 Bars, a 6-minute long diss song about other rappers. After 4 minutes, it's called gossiping. After 4 minutes, he should have ended every line with "Cho me" and start every line with "and then." Over a sample of Sister Bettina, Big Zulu claims that SA Hip Hop has been yearning for him to say something. That's definitely not the cop. Nobody wants to wait for Big Zulu to do anything. Your taxi driver days are over, and that's the. In one of the 200 bars, he says, "Don't look for me in the matric newspaper because I didn't pass." That was a suicidal bar. Big Zulu, the influencer for the uneducated and pride, hence the name. Unlike Kanye, he's a high school dropout.
Yabona nje mina ngikhula vele ekhaya. Isikole kwakuyinto engangasayithandi. Yabo? From ekhaya vele isikole engangasasithandi.
DJ Maphorisa is at the center of a controversy yet again, this time with something Soweto. They are fighting over a song that talks about opportunities being plenty. He took to Instagram Live to get it off his very big chest. He couldn't wait till later in the episode, telling us that he had to crawl in order for many artists to walk today, almost crying on the Instagram Live.
I fucking saved this culture as South African music. South African SA is driven by this motherfucker. I've saved a lot of things. I've crawled for you guys. All but whatever, they want to see me down because of I'm the guy. I've made this shit happen. I'm a piano, it's Africa, it's a village. Yes.
Telling us that Makubenjalo pays him peanuts and he is allergic to nuts. Before I go nuts, let's cross over to Nusibius Msunuwa for sports.
Hey, thank you for that, Leslie. It's nice to see that you still have a job. My name is Eusebius Swinyag, and welcome to Sports and Stuff Like That. Let's get into it. We're moving on to soccer. And in an amazing feat, Ronwen Williams gets nominated for a Ballon d'Or. In a moment that proves goalkeepers aren't just guys standing around waiting to ruin a striker's dreams, Bafana captain Ronwen Williams has been nominated for a 2024 Ballon d'Or Awards. Ronwen, we are with you. That's right. That Mamelodi Sundowns shot stopper is just not there to guard the net. He's also there to collect trophies. At age 32, if that's his real age, Williams becomes the first South African goalkeeper to be nominated for a Yashin trophy while playing for a club in Africa. Imagine that. A guy from the Eastern Cape made the shortlist on the same shortlist as Argentina's Emilio Martinez. And don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against the Eastern Cape. It's just my ex is from there and sees Xhosa, so I chose to be unhappy. But congratulations to Ronwen Williams, bring it home, champ.
Surely something I'm proud of if one of your players is nominated for the Ballon d'Or. But the other side, when you see the performances of Ronwen, not only in the national team, so also with Sundowns, but especially maybe with the national team and the latest AFCON, then I think you can only say that he deserved it.
The Springboks beat the All Blacks yet again, this time 18-12, and it's the 4th time in a row now, eh? It's just sad. Even the South African supporters that support the All Blacks are starting to come back home. I mean, they've been home, stating that false advertising to call yourself All Blacks, but don't even have one black. You have those Samoan-looking broers there. South Africa had a good game. They only struggled at the line-outs, but it makes sense since none of them have Capitec bank accounts. These guys know nothing about lines. Bafana versus Uganda. Bafana, the artist, drew again with a last-minute equalizer, scoring a 2-2 draw against Uganda in their 2025 AFCON qualifier. And if you're wondering why another AFCON so soon, it's because of COVID. And they are just showing us that they didn't eat the money. Bafana Bafana was leading 1-0 at halftime after Lyle Foster's early strike, but Uganda stunned them with two long-range goals from the 50th and the 53rd minute, basically asking Bafana Bafana, why are you gay? Bafana missed several chances to put the game to rest, but when it seemed all hope was lost, Mbata bounced on a loose ball in the box and secured a point. A response by Bafana saying, "Who is gay?" Bafana Bafana played South Sudan on Tuesday and we won! What a surprise, eh? I didn't think they had it in them, but I think that Springbok spirit is rubbing off of them. And moving on to your weird sport of the week, it's called wife carrying. And in today's weird sport, in the world of wife carrying, yes, wife carrying is a sport. Love is really a battlefield, or in this case, a 253-meter obstacle course where husbands hoist their wives over their shoulders and tackle two dry and one water obstacle, with the water being a meter deep because nothing says I love you like a sprinting through a mud while your better half is hanging on for dear life. The fastest couple to cross the finish line gets the glory and probably a lot of sore muscles. It's the ultimate test of love, endurance, and just how well you can carry your relationship. Literally.
Well, there it is, wife carrying. You win this competition by carrying your wife on your back as you go through obstacles. This is why wives should stay in shape.
I know unemployed married men won't relate to this because your wife has been carrying you. Literally. That's all I have here on Sports and Stuff Like That. My name is Eusebius Swinyag. Back to you, Leslie. Kim Shelele.
Thank you, Eusebius Hakuna Matata, for being a good sport. Over to you, Joyce, the celebration to find out why bread is so expensive and why I can't afford medical aid.
Thank you for that, Leslie. Glad to see you still have a spot here. It is Joyce Wakadi on the economic segment. Now, today we are discussing the two-pot system. What is the two-pot system? The two-pot system is basically when the government treats you like a child and says you can't have all of your pension at once because you were naughty. Imagine that they're telling you what to do with your money. Basically, it's like telling a 65-year-old to think about tomorrow as if they have many left. And at this stage, it's literally when you go from earning a salary to an allowance. When the government sees every black person as an I blew it prospect. So they protect themselves and hand it to you bits and pieces like a rat. The government is basically tired of people who blow their pension money on having a beyond a midlife crisis. It's actually an afterlife crisis waiting to exhale in the line to go to heaven. And they're relying on government pension and favors from loved ones. What they're saying is, it's like a 30-day withdrawal account. You've got money in there, but you can't touch it. Who the hell are they to tell us what to do? But I'm here to give you the insight. Carefully, don't run in that line too quickly. Otherwise, you'll have no one to look to but your empty pockets. Thank you for joining me on the economic segment. I hope this has given you some limelight into what a two-pot system is, and it's not just the pots on your stove. Back to you in studio, Leslie.
Thank you, Joyce Dicheleteng, for putting the money in my money. You are a bossa. Over to you, Makora to 11. It's crime time.
Danko Leslie, hayi-ke, it's that time again. Sibuyile 10:45 isikhathi sokwenza imali. Cleve ngasalveki ibhare ngathandeki. Qola wami ngicwale ngawe. Last week we tried a scam bafethu. Niyacomplaina ukuthi bangani beni bazolimala. It's fine. Umakora has got your back. This week we've got a new scam on the loose, yeah? See, scam ama celebrity. Because you know those people, they're too busy, eh? Abo malinga ababadali SARS. So you think they can pay Eskom? Never. That's why uMakoda has got a foolproof plan. All you need is a phone and already siphandile upelas. Manje we are calling a celebrity, simtshela ukuthi ugesi siyawucima manje, otherwise akadeposit imali. You know they'll panic, these guys. Sifonela ubani? Tibo Touch, that man uhlala nemali nje iredi. Hello, is this Metro FM Touchdown? Ngicela ukukhuluma noThabo. Ngifuna ukukhuluma noThabo nje, it's personal. Danko. Thabo, how's it, my brother? The boy's in the building, but the building has no electricity. Thabo, you are talking to Eskom. Yes, you have an outstanding bill here for electricity. No, not outstanding, great. Yeah, shorter. Awubhatalanga. Right, siyawucima ke lo gesi. Thabo, we are switching off electricity. I don't care about your boreholes, mina. Thabo, we are switching it off now unless you deposit 30,000 into the account. I will send you the account. Man, hold on, Thabo. Thabo, uzobhatala lo gesi. Send it to the account. Yeah. Why must we resort to violence? Danko. Ingenile. Problem solved. Imali yamahala. By the time I realize ishow seyiphelile uMakoda uhambile nemali. Thank you bafethu. Back to you in studio, Leslie. Qola ngami ngiqole ngawe. Siphande izaka. 10:45 siyaphuma. Asifine ntwana.
Thank you to 11. PNC News without you would be criminal. Let's cross over to Alfred Lingadium Leviosa for the weather. Welcome back to the news weather desk. My name is Alfred and today is just not a good day for me. Kikrele. My first written warning. Somebody alone entertainer went to the BCCSA. Are nake unprofessional. I don't do the weather. It was raining. I said it was gonna rain. He was with an umbrella taxiing the whole day. He even had to go to a date with an umbrella for false weather report. Nah, umpulela song. Entertainer like I don't know South Africa shiona Lesotho shiona Limpopo is right here. You don't know the weather. 2080 in Polokwane, 10 22 in Mafikeng, Cape Town 1510 Oh. I have a child. But Leslie Buffett, and this thing happens to me. No, Buffett, no. Please, man. Oh, how umhlophe today? No. Back to you in studio. Let's get this so no. Thank you, Alfred Lingadium Leviosa. You are our favorite climatologist. Whether you like it or not, you reign supreme. And that's it from us from PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker. Fuck Michael Owen.
Say goodbye to FOMO and say hello to the best content YouTube has to offer with the new Vodacom prepaid LTE bundles. Buy the prepaid LTE 10GB bundle for 99 Rand and get a free 5GB YouTube data to vibe with your faves on YouTube with Vodacom. Further together.
Yeah, no, this is amazing. Hey, that Alfred guy, hey, he'll never know that I, the president, complained about the weather. Moya wa Africa. Eh? Yeah, no? Yo, I can't believe I get to experience all this from just 10 gigabyte bundles. And it only cost me 99 rand. And with 5 gig YouTube data for free. I'll never miss this thing ever again. You know what? FOMO can kiss my... What is it now? I told you. What do you want? No, man, guys. No, just tell the people it's the two-pot system or say something. I'm busy. The PNC is about to start. And there's tripotage today, man, guys. We're busy, man, here. P.
All right, are we gonna start again?
Let's do it again.
Yo, cheese boys, cheese.
Yeah, the cheese baby.
Cheese boys, cheese girls, and the cheese gang.
Yay!
Welcome to another super special episode of PNC. Oh, we started.
You guys, are you serious?
Yes.
There's no.
I thought you were not taking us seriously the whole time.
No. You guys, like.
It really wasn't.
That's not fair. I love being here.
This is how we do things here. We
There was
touch
no-
people of God.
Okay, going live in 3.
No.
No.
We
We
are
don't do
live
this.
as soon as we sit
Yeah,
down.
there's
Are
no-
you serious?
Yes.
There's no BCCSA here.
No
Nowhere to write
regulations.
complaints.
No. They're going to come to this office and we'll read them.
You know what's crazy? I think it has killed radio. The sensitivity of audiences always ready to complain. Because I listen to a lot of people. Everybody's trying to be politically correct.
Yeah.
And you can tell when you listen to someone, this one is protecting himself.
No, when they say allegedly, but they were there.
And you were there. Like, you witnessed it. How is it alleged when you were there?
Like Senzo Mewa's case would be solved.
Now.
Right now. If there was no BCCSA, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Take them out.
You just raised an interesting point, and I really think.
Because someone was there, bro. Someone can just say, we saw
And
the
they
bro.
are having nightmares where they are.
Man, I'm gonna start thinking about it. Maybe let me try to push the bar because I haven't been to the BCCSA in a long time. You know, Gareth Cliff and I hold the highest record of being at the BCCSA.
Was that something you guys kept, like the principal's office?
No, but seriously, and it's
That's
not that
dope,
I'm proud of it, but it's most of the time there were no merits in the complaints. People just decide like, maybe I don't like this guy. But yo, now that you said it, I don't know if I can talk about my last time at the BCCSA. Yo, that complaint was bad.
Wait, yeah. What kind of?
We need to know now.
If I say it, it's not showing remorse, right?
Ooh.
So maybe they might bring it up. But I'm saying it on a different platform.
But now you're being politically correct again.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if I go back and it turns out that I get dismissed, do I have a chair here or I'll just be invited and I'm sick?
The only chair that's available.
No, it's at the back. Anybody at the back.
I'm sitting still.
Okay, I'll create an analogy, but I won't go into details, right?
Yes.
So we had a caller. He called in on a show, and he was talking about how it's unfair to date the woman if they've dated a certain type of man. And we were like, what do you mean? It's like any woman who has ever been, I'm not going to mention the ethnic group,
Okay.
but it's a specific ethnic group in South Africa. You make up who it is. So this caller said,
From the north.
you know, Touch, I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word.
This is alleged.
Allegedly, people from a certain part of the country, right, are just very gifted.
In what sense, though?
I need to finish this. So the
Okay,
caller
so-
comes in. I'm on air. Yeah, you're live. Hello. Like, yeah, man. And everybody was going the right way. I will never date a woman who has ever been with a guy that has bad credit or with a guy who's in debt, you know, like, okay.
Yeah.
And then this guy says, yo, Touch, I'll never do it again. You're like, what? Says, you know, I'll never date a woman who has been with a specific type of man. You're like, why? It's like, that's like dropping a string in a Kimberly hole.
Batho ba Modimo, that analysis.
We're like walking down a passage.
What is happening?
It was like
Echo. Hello.
Now you know why we went to BCSA? Because we laughed. I was supposed to reprimand it at that time. So you are an accomplice to the crime.
Because you're encouraging the behavior.
No, because you just laughed.
Yeah,
I mean, you're finding it normal,
wouldn't
and you gotta be responsible as a public broadcaster.
True.
But do you feel like laughing is the most condescending thing?
You consent. By
No,
laughing.
but laughing, I could be laughing for a different. I laugh at bad stuff.
Yeah.
But it's because I understand how unfortunate the person in the unfortunate situation is.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic to be
Yeah.
in that situation. It's like if someone's like walks in here and shoots you. Like it's funny to be in the situation where you can't do nothing. All your life is just like, oh, hard proof.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you know, to a listener, I can understand why she complained. But now when she came there, she said, you know, she's married to a guy from there. So she says, you know, you guys are literally saying my husband is this. And I wanted to ask her, so he's not?
Oh my
But
God.
we're in the court setup, so you can't ask those things. So you gotta show that you're sensitive. And
Like, Tivo Touch, can you say that in the mic, please?
Yeah.
A little louder.
that be on audio,
And then the
sir?
judge is gonna say, can we see the evidence?
I mean, if your job is on the line, let me see, right?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
To a jeweler, king a jeweler.
Yeah, but even that complaint for me, that complaint comes from. I feel like it just stems from a place because you're laughing. I don't think that's so serious.
I think she was offended.
Because also like, why are we still objectifying women to being like if you have you're ruining her
And
or
we all
you
know
you're
that's
leaving
biologically
some.
incorrect.
Yes,
It's incorrect.
Yes, I honestly believe like if it's the human body, like I've seen it stretch at certain
You
places
know,
and
yes.
like tighten up again and like it's back to normal after a few, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even that. It's just like I think the problem is the way that men still objectify women
Yes.
in a sexual way.
Yes.
That's the real problem. Yeah.
And you know, you gotta also be sensitive. Some women have bad experiences with that department, and maybe she's just one of those casualties, and we had to relate. I could understand where she's coming from, but as a man, I think it's also a myth, man. Like it doesn't matter what part of the world you come from. If there are people who What do you mean? What are you trying to say about yourself?
No, I'm not saying about myself. But I'm not saying that.
Look who's politically correct. Now he's politically correct.
That's the myth people of color will die for. No.
My bruh, I'm from there, bro.
From
I've been to Joburg urinals.
What are you referring to?
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Yeah, I got uranium.
Shut up. Yeah.
In the DNA, it's just arrested.
Uranium, papa.
Nah, guys, life in Wakanda. Life in Wakanda is something else, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's gifted in Wakanda.
Yeah.
No matter how big your shield is, if it can protect and provide.
You know, Tivo, I wanted to say this now before. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest today, a radio legend,
Indeed.
owner of 2 dogs.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say,
20 minutes into the show, I get introduced.
This is
Wow, I
how
love
we do
this show.
That's how we do
Okay,
it.
was that my intro?
you want more?
Let's
We home already.
let's
I don't want to introduce anymore because
Yeah,
we
we
kind of
done.
decided.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say, you. Sorry.
Yeah, there are a lot of discrepancies.
Professional. Then one day you go to BCCSA in South. You can't say that. You can't say that when I.
Yeah, man. But it's nice there. That's the only court in the world that give you itsamores and coffee.
Nice.
Yeah,
They give you while you are,
you don't even get water in court, right? But at BCCSA they make coffee. Yeah, nice. In fact, it's some more and tennis biscuits.
Yo.
Yeah.
Coconut.
A variety.
Which ones are those blue? Mary
biscuits.
They've got a selection.
Have you ever dipped them?
Nicely. And then they just
The tea.
disappear in
And
the
then you know what's my favorite part?
Yeah.
get the spoon just before they break.
And you cover it there.
Born.
Yeah, yeah.
What are some old man things?
What are you talking about? No!
That's not the first time. Yo, biscuits go up.
Biscuit bring people together,
Yo,
bruh.
man.
No one eats a biscuit by himself.
I said you are greedy.
No,
You are greedy.
serial killer or something.
Yeah,
It's
something's
nice
wrong.
in the courthouse. Yo, the other courthouse, those houses are not nice, yo. Have you ever been?
I've never been
No,
to the
I've been
courthouse.
only as a spectator for someone else's justice. Have you ever been to a court and you can realize these people are working for the last time?
Yeah, and they're going in. They're chunky.
You're on the side for the last time today, Papa. You're going
That's
inside.
scary. That is scary.
It's not nice. There.
But what I wanted to say about one is that you and I told you this at the roast of me. It was who was roasted recently? Mini Dlamini, yeah. Your roast was dope, bro. And I heard the controversy behind it. I heard it, but it's just you're too successful to have said those things about those people.
Correct.
You know, when you're too successful, then it sounds like you're a bully.
Yes.
But if it was like the same level,
It would have been okay.
it would have been, you know.
Think about it, right? At the roast, everybody is so liberal that we forget those clips. 5 years, we're gonna visit the archives and pull them up, right? I don't know what is it about people being so delusional that everything you say is on record. And for me, and the things that I'm doing and the things I'm pursuing, I'm very careful to say things that I need to own up to, even if they're pulled up in 100 years. And with that said, I'm not saying I have too much censorship, but the truth of the matter is I'm pursuing a specific goal in my life, and whatever I say might be used against me or might not be eligible to be trusted with what I want to become and what I'm becoming in society. Because every day we are constantly becoming something. And if you know that you're constantly becoming something great, there are things that people will always use against you, even if it was you 15 years ago. I'm not here to account for what I did in the past, because that was me learning, me growing. But I'm here to account for what I'm doing next. And it's incumbent on me right now to, have the right principle, have the right character, but also be mindful that we are not here for a temporary moment. We are going to be here for a while. Our work is going to speak for itself. So start planting the right identity of who you are. Start sowing in the right conversation. Start sowing, in the right narrative, because that adds up to your total identity. You are not detached from what comes out of your mouth. We are a product of a spoken word. Things I speak, I audit what I say in a day, and I ask, how many things today did I speak that brought life in another person? How many conversations was I part of that I wish I wrote off that 30 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't go to the roast, bruh, Kanye was the best person to roast. I could come up with things about everything under the sun. But the next day,
There's some real stuff.
real stuff, bro. I can go, what? BCCS says nothing on me.
It's like I'm gonna be there for the rest of next year.
No, but I had to be mindful of the fact that, this is an opportunity to dig my own grave or to accelerate my spaceship. Because listen, I'm clear with where I'm going. I'm not confused about my bigger picture. And my contribution to society. But how would you trust me if I'm schizophrenic with my character? Today.
But that's also a real human being. Like me, I'm schizophrenic with my character. I can change and be like a bad person, but then I'm a good guy. General.
But you see, but you see what you're saying? I can understand. You know why? And please don't take this wrong. No, it is easy to crucify a household brand. It's easy to crucify someone who, I'm 21 years in what I do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to come for me. And once you reach a certain level in life, it's not easy for people to forgive you.
So can I say?
Yeah.
So you've gotten to the point in your career and the things that you've achieved and your success that makes you that much more of an easier target to lose everything than it is for some.
I'll put it to you this way. So 2 weeks ago, I was painting my house, and I had this
Yourself?
No, I hired somebody. These
guys.
No,
we must recognize that guy's effort.
No. Well, good point. I could be a painter now. Somebody watching might give me a job to do. Nah, man. I live in an acre piece of land, so my house is a little bit big to paint. Yeah. So
how big is the acre?
It's many lands put together.
A lot of white guys.
So listen, man. So these guys are painting my house, and he did some mistakes, like serious mistakes, and I'm like, I didn't ask for this paint. On paper, it looks different, and now you've gone this much. I said, listen, stop. Let's put another coat and paint it this way. The guy started. He flipped on me. What do you mean? You're gonna have to pay us for the work we've done? And I'm listening to him. I'm like, I never even had a dispute about pay. As soon as he said, if you don't pay me, I'm going to the papers. I was like,
Extortion at its best.
Okay. But so he knows it's me. Because I didn't tell him, you know what I mean? I procured him through a different company. I didn't even reach out. This guy, I sourced him via a different company, but he brought up my profile. So I was like, oh, he didn't take the job because it's a next gig. He took the job because he's doing it for. And unfortunately, it's important you understand most people have built this cocoon, not because they're introverts, but sometimes in life, it's better to have a closed network and not allow anyone to permeate your space easily because you crack easy when you are at a certain level in life. And the misconception about it is people will say, oh, he's too inaccessible. It's not too inaccessible. People are not familiar with power. And when they do become too familiar, they forget boundaries and start, violating or probably forgetting why we even together in the first place.
Remember why you were invited.
Yeah, but can I ask you guys like a general question, right?
Yeah.
How much power, especially in today's day and age, how much power do papers actually have, or these narratives online or whatever, because a lot of things happen, and especially in this industry, like it's so weird. Like everybody knows each other, everybody has access to kind of knowing the next person.
Right.
But we pretend like the papers have so much power over you because you know where the story is coming from, you know who's kind of writing the story.
That's a good question.
And they're writing it about you, and people kind of know who you are as well. Like, so if somebody cannot make up the idea of who I am based on something that's written by somebody who doesn't even know me.
Right.
And then that has power enough for you to cancel your contracts and all that stuff. How reliable are you as a source of anything?
But it's if you look at it like this way, it's like a crucifixion. Like back in the day, people used to drive like in horse and carriage from town to go see someone that committed a crime hang. And that was their entertainment. And it carried on. It's now digital. So when someone does say something, like how much patience do you have to go through hours and hours of footage to be like, I got Tibo touch right here. Let me clip this. Put it in and then watch, and then we're going to put him up and we're going to see how the media and everyone crucifies him, and just to be there and watch it, that's what they enjoy the most.
I think what we like as a society, and I say society loosely because we are all part of society.
Right.
We like watching people go down.
True.
We like watching people kind of fall from where they are because it's either they want to be you or they just don't like you at all.
Right.
And we need reasons to justify why we don't like people.
Right.
So we're looking for the moment that justifies the feeling to say that's why. Right? And that action then needs to go further, and we need to see this person burn in their sin. And that's also based on this false, we've created like a false kind of righteous step up where you see someone doing something and it could also be a projection. Like there's so many things linked to this one thing. It could be a projection of me looking at you doing the things I do and me judging you for it. And because no one's called me out on it, I feel like I can call you out on it.
You know, back to your point, I think you nailed it when you say how much power do they hold. The truth is, if they held the power, they'll still be relevant these days, right? A lot of newspapers are shutting down. And the reason why they're shutting down, yes, there is this migration to digital, but there was just a point where people started realizing the truth. And social media is giving you the power to give your version. So if you give your own version of a story, it does not necessarily erases what the paper said, but it discredits the paper. But you know what's the best way to deal with a lie? By being more successful.
It's tough.
Because remember when they write it. No, look, when they write about you, when they come for you, they are in their mind writing you off. Decapitating you. You will never resuscitate again, right? That's what they create because they've done that to other people.
Sure.
So you need to be able to demonstrate your resistance, not by saying, "Oh, they are lying. Here's my lawyer statement. No." Okay, that's what you say about me. Great. We're going to invest in another business. We are going to put. Listen, I'm not saying you need money. But you need the right frame
of mind
that is not easily broken to allow that what's being said about you to absorb and drain.
Determine your next move.
You gotta don't look like your problem. I used to undermine that phrase, don't look like your problem, but you gotta dust yourself, get back in the race, and do better. Do you know how many bad days I have on radio, bro? But the next day, I'm like, I'm going to kill it. I'm talking about bad days, like bad. And you look forward to the next show. You know how many like I sent this year alone, I think I've typed 500 proposals.
Sure.
500 proposals.
You type them yourself?
No, I don't. I pay people.
Again, another person not being credited to this.
He's not doing this one man yet. Did you imagine that?
How much time do you have?
No, we
the
don't.
T for time. You touch time when
touching time with Tibo.
But of those 500 proposals, 6 come through. That's not even 5%. That's not even 1%.
Yeah.
And that one that comes through, that 2 that comes through, bro. For instance, replenishment concert, right, which is coming up. We wrote to so many sponsors.
Yeah.
We got 3.
Which were those?
The 3 that we have?
Yeah.
Man, the biggest brand that has carried you since you were a baby, washed your clothes, your mom. Wow. If you do, I'm talking about, no, not Omo. Sunlight. Yeah.
Nice.
Come on.
Nice.
You don't know.
Cleans your stomach, daddy.
It does everything.
It does so many things.
That green bar soap, is a legend. That green bar soap and Dr. Dre's 1994 album, the 94, 96, the legendary items to have. The Chronic and that soap.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm just saying. The album. I'm talking about 2 classic things I've had.
In that period of time.
Yeah. Yeah. So they've evolved, man. They're launching this new 5-in-1 campaign. You'll see it now in summer. But I got Sunlight. We have Short Left, the travel SAT, South African tourism. City of 20. Okay, they came on board. The SABC came on board as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it's a gospel thing, eh?
It's a gospel
thing.
thing.
SABC loves gospel. A little bit of Jesus.
We need it. Sprinkle of Jesus.
One.
Yeah.
SABC one. That's where gospel.
But that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, man. We could have done a Kendrick Lamar concert. Could have done. I've done international concerts, bro, for the past 20 years. It's the same energy to stage. a John Legend show, which I was the first to bring John Legend in South Africa. It's the same energy to stage the replenishment concert.
Yo,
All
that's
stress levels
dope.
are equal.
No wonder he likes coming back. You gave him the right, nice
First,
treatment.
yeah, it was a proper. It's not only him. I did a lot of first in my career. I did a lot of first.
You know, you're the only popular like celebrity that I know that goes to F1 and does the things that other people don't do.
Nah,
like you're not in the stands, just
He's a resident.
No, he's in the deck
This time I didn't have the best experience I wanted in Miami, but yeah, the Abu Dhabi one definitely, the Monaco Grand Prix definitely.
You went to those as well?
Yeah.
Our fit.
Yo, guys, start working.
Success.
Let's wait, guys. Let's wait.
Excuse.
There's no time.
Remember I love cars. Remember I used to do the touch convoy?
Yes.
Where we used to drive, like we'll go to Durban, the July, we'll go to Makufe. All the guys brought their supercars and everybody came out with their, it was for me, it was just to put out our toys because we hardly, if you have a supercar in Joburg, where do you drive it? There's cameras everywhere. You know what I mean?
And there's potholes.
Yeah.
I was going to say that. But Gauteng province is my partner, so.
Careful there.
No, but there are potholes.
There's potholes. Yes.
Yeah, let's fix that, guys. Let's fix that.
And you know, Reno gave me a quid.
Really?
Yeah, they gave me a quid. Yes, finally it happened.
Yay.
They gave me a quid, and you know, I was driving it around. I have to be so careful with my new. I call it
car endorsement?
Yeah, Petronella with Reno.
You're probably wondering what car I'm driving that's making me so happy. Queen! Beautiful, elegant, more innovative, definitely better than a Pican. Positivity. I call her Petronella. When you come with this car, people feel like somebody has arrived. Look at this blue. Just make wheel. Beautiful black wheel. Huh? Wait, what? What? This is for the owners of the highway. Quiddy.
Guys, how amazing is that petrol just went down?
Yes, and you know my car takes 400 petrol.
Wow.
Sorry?
Full tank. 400.
That is amazing. I need a quid.
Full tank.
No, man, are you
I
kidding?
need a quid.
For real, I bought a full tank
need a
before
quid.
coming here.
400 rand.
400 rand.
And how many kilometers?
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
How many kilometers do you get?
Right behind you.
I don't believe what you said.
I'm telling
For a
you.
full tank.
400 for a full tank.
What car is it?
It's a quid. A Renault quid.
For four wheels, like.
Yeah, it has 4 wheels. It's not a Bajaj. It's not a Bajaj.
Quit. No, guys, I'm being for real. I might get me a
It's not
quid.
a trolley. It's an actual car.
What's the top speed? 75.
But dog,
Today.
but shout out, yo. Listen, man. It moves from point A to point B, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
And I really think it's foolish to brag about cars when we all know banks win in that transaction unless you buy it cash, which is the dumbest thing to do. But you know, we need to move away from bragging about cars, man. Some of us are phantom Rolls Royce in how we think and how we do, and we don't need to be affirmed to buy a whip. You know, I like to go to places sometimes in an Uber.
Yeah.
And
Which one?
Like.
What? Oh, there's other ones.
Yeah,
I only know. You know, stop, man.
Yeah, there's levels.
No, the reason why I always do that Uber, that one there, is because they can wait for you longer when you take time.
Yeah.
I try to get an Uber X, right? No, bro. I got into Uber X.
You're trying to excuse your success.
And then you need to be proud.
I'm not really that successful. You know, it's just that.
Can I tell you what happened one day? I got into this Uber X, and I think this guy just had lunch. Okay? And it was hot, man.
Windows open.
Dog, he released some gas.
Oh, no. within the drive.
And I saw. Have you ever seen somebody fart and you can see what they ate? Like the fart, like
Yeah.
You know this is not salmon.
Yeah.
This is not prawns.
Ho na le bochilisinyana ka moo.
Wa utlwa, ke mogodu.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Stampa.
Cabbage.
Yeah.
This is some cholesterol causing food.
Right, also, most of those Uber guys, right? When they sit in the car, most of them sleep in the car.
Yes.
Right. So when you get in, you like he's
body
like his body.
He's available in there.
You're like, this is your car. This is your car. You know, like this is yours. Even the bags, everything smells like him. You're like, but that's when now if you go Uber. But I don't think Thibaut knows the pain of logging onto Bolt first and then checking the price and then going to Uber and be like, all right, I'm taking the Uber.
Maybe you were a Mexi taxi guy back in the day.
They still have them?
Yeah.
Nice.
They are the big bullies.
You know, in Italy. Italy refused. Italy refused for Uber to have prominence over their meter taxi business because the guys who are driving meter taxis in Italy are community. They're from the community. They have they've always been there and they know everybody. They know their customers. They know their database. So they kicked Uber out. You know, I was in Rome and I enjoyed the fact that when the guy told me, he said, this is our source of funds and this is how we've always survived. And the government fought with us. I was like, wow, the government fought for you guys. You know, it's important to understand that these tech companies are bullies, you know. They sell convenience, but they killing culture. You understand what I'm saying?
That's so true.
Yeah. So not everything that is innovative should be acceptable in society.
But do you think like something like going to the ATM, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not as cool as it used to be. Like carrying cash is like one of the weirdest things in this day and age.
Yeah.
Like so like something like that, it's also like something that has changed.
You don't like carrying cash?
I like carrying cash. It makes me feel like I have more money.
Right?
Do you know what I mean? Like I forget about the money that I just withdrew from my account. It's cash, but I look at the cash as separate money. Does that make sense?
I'm from King Williamstown. Like we only had like 2 ATMs for the longest time. Like when we woke up on a Saturday morning, my mother would wake me and be like, come, let's go. The money is getting finished. Like that was a real thing. Like the money is getting finished at the ATM. We only had 2 ATMs. And if you get there late, everyone withdrew all the money. And then you'd go back to the little place where we live and no one swipes in Breitbach. Like there's no, back then there was no place to swipe. So if you didn't have cash, the money in your account would just be there.
Bro, you came up, bro. Yo, shout out to you, bro.
Thank you, Tibo.
From two ATMs.
Yo,
to
dude, like a plethora of men.
bro.
This guy is the most successful in the room. Shout out.
This is a farm. This is when you live on a farm.
Oh, man.
Hectic.
But I can imagine the food is more organic out there.
Yes, very organic. The tomatoes are sweet. Like we used to just like pick, like we used to dig out onions and just eat it with like salt and vinegar.
What?
Yeah. The onions are sweet.
and salt and vinegar.
Yeah, like
Yes.
salsa.
You just eat it just like that. It's sweet.
It's nice.
Sweet.
Wait a second, guys. Raw onions.
Yeah, raw onion.
With salt and vinegar.
Yeah, salt and vinegar.
You sound like you've done it too.
I have. There's a salad that you can make, and then others put tomato and some chili, and it's nice.
Vinegar.
Yes. It neutralizes the acid that's coming from the onion.
Wow. Delicious.
Was this out of being creative
No,
or
this is-
Sutlego?
Wow.
No, I think it's Sutlego.
Sutlego ya ko kae?
I think Sutlego. And
No, guys,
we've
no.
encompassed it and given it a home.
I rebuke that word, Sutlego.
Now
I
we've
don't know
called
why.
it
But what will make you creatively want to have onions?
There's a
and
taste
vinegar?
bud.
Taste
Timo,
bud.
there's a taste bud. It's like from there, the pep.
It hit the spot.
Why one? So when you crunch, then you get.
I see what you're saying. I'm gonna try it.
Come on.
I'm gonna try it today. Well, is it
telling you.
safe?
It is.
Okay.
And it's healthy.
All right. I'm gonna try it.
Let's see what would happen in an alternative universe where ATMs could talk. Let's take it out.
Jepitek. Hey, you still got money in you, bro?
Mona, they're running me dry.
Yes.
And here's another one coming. Yo. Let me see who's this.
It's you. You have the nerve to come here and withdraw money. You don't have any money. You have nothing. You've got confidence. Look here, here's the rest of your money. Just take it, go put it under a mattress or something. Thank you, bye. By you. I say yes, bro. Put in your card, bruh. I can only see your face through this camera, yo. Your barber done messed you up. Let's see how messed up your account is. Put your card in. Yes, that's another one, a JPTech customer. Yo. Bruh, your ATM is next door, via. Yes, sus. Bruh, please keep your clients on your side. Like say yes. Put in your card, bruh. Put in your card. Yes, sus. Look who it is. Mr. Transfer from one account to another. You have to transfer 2 cents again from one. Bruh, JPTech is here next door. JPTech, here's your bruh. Come fetch him here. JPTech.
Hey, that ATM was a little bit rude.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I'd
Man.
hate to be at an ATM.
Ay. Anyway, I will just say this now. It's really great to see. I was listening on the radio, and it's really great how you sold the replenishment concert, right? I remember you because you spoke about it, you're like, yo, and this is what I think of Christianity as well. Like I think that Christianity is so open booked, but we've made it kind of closed booked and sort of like the people who have access to it, you know, how strict it is and stuff like that. Because Christianity essentially is as strict as any other religion, right? But it's also as forgiving as any other religion. So we've like made it a couple of guys type of thing. But the replenishment concert, how it was sold and how I listened when I heard about it, I was like, yo, this is like a Christian concert you can take your friends.
Like a Coachella of gospel.
Oh, that's
A Coachella of gospel.
Yeah.
Yes. And I really enjoyed that whole idea of putting together Christianity. Because Christianity is lit. It's lit.
You know, the other day I was going through my files and I came across this document in 2013 where I wrote a proposal for the replenishment concert. So people thought it's only 3 years old. But in 2013, I wanted to do the first concert. I only did the first concert in 2022. And when I saw that proposal, I was laughing because it is so relevant to the type of proposal that I typed today. And it made me realize sometimes things come to our mind just to deposit the idea, but it's not the time to execute them. Because between that deposit of you conceiving the thought to it manifesting, character must be built. Systems need to be put in place. And it's the same thing with everybody who says, I want to build this type of company. I want to be at this point in my life. I want to achieve A, B, C, and D. All of those things, you need to speak them. They're very important. Put it out in the universe, but come back to the drawing board. And let's work on how you appear in, in any space. Being on time, curating yourself, having the right people around you. There's 2 things I must tell you guys you need to invest in for the rest of your life. It's a very good accountant and an agile lawyer. Because you need to know, as soon as you tell anybody where you're going in life or what you're working on, you already set yourself to be attacked. You know, and that's the nature of business.
Sure.
You're not gonna win if you don't invest in the right people around you. And I like how in South Africa everybody's your fan on social media, but it does not translate to a sale. Very few people take that support to their credit card by supporting. You know, like there are a lot of things that Paul will even say, I'm doing A, B, C, and D. I'll ask you just in passing, when can we see you next? And I'll buy 50 tickets. I'll buy 20 tickets. Celeste, all her shows, I've never bought less than 20 tickets. And I've only been to one.
Yeah, even my show you must buy.
Okay, cool.
Just load yourself in the
I'm saying we gotta demonstrate love for each other, not by lip service. You know that's why the U.S. they win. I just saw right now the Locks, D Block, Kiss, Styles, and Chic. They brought out Raekwon on their 30-year concert celebration. Raekwon, the legend, member of the Wu-Tang. They brought him out as a surprise in one of their shows. If someone like keep hearing I'm a piano artist. If President Castrata, Focalistic was doing a show, and he brought out Mapapuzzi.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is equivalent to that. We wouldn't be having the conversation we're having about Pops right now. And I feel like a lot of us think that we are meant to be successful on our own. Kanti, the person who paid the price before you, or maybe the only way for me to really know that you're going to be around for long is when you bring everybody who was part of your story and you also acknowledge your predecessors. I refuse when people say, yo, dog, you're one of the best in radio. I'm like, bro, I'm a product of Bob Mabena.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a product of Glenn Lewis. These are people who I watched, observed, and I learned from all their mistakes.
Can I ask you a question about Glenn Lewis?
I'm right in front of you. Why you say can I ask you a question?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm asking, but this question needs consent.
No, please.
I heard somewhere they said he's in Tumpa moves.
Are you serious?
Did you think he was gonna ask you something serious?
No.
Pops said he moves. I want to know.
Pops.
But he said he saw him
First of all,
from a young
Pops is
age. I want to
not
know
here.
if he said it was top left. And then I asked Pops where he said top left.
No.
Then I know he didn't move.
Pop said, I'm running out of my accent because I've been hanging around too many politicians.
Yeah.
Like,
I also thought
no,
that.
seriously, he's like, bro, when are you going for service? I'm like, for what? He says for your accent. So what are you gonna believe from Pops, bro? Like,
but I also thought he's running out. You know why? Because I heard you saying your vest. I was like, no American person. No American person can say your vest.
Yeah, he needs to go top up.
how do you say it?
Neo vest. That's what they say. In America, they say neo vest.
No, but seriously,
When
man,
you said neo vest.
You know, so I love you guys in the comedy space. You are the salt of society. You make us laugh. You make us cry. I went to one of the best comedy shows recently, and Post shut it down. Oh man, Celeste at Empress Palace.
Oh
Were you
yeah.
there?
No, I wasn't there. I was at home.
15 of the best comedians, bro. I walked into this room, right? Friday night. Why are you laughing? Okay, no. No, sorry. 15 of the best comedians, excluding you. You were not there. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, if you were there, it was going to be 16.
Yeah, no.
So, I walk into this room, security's guiding me. Oh, no, go in there. I didn't even know. So I opened the door. Skumba, Pops, Shembe, Celeste. And I looked the whole room. I was like, you know what? This is one successful, united genre.
Yeah.
It was Celeste's show.
Yes.
But all the big names pulled up.
Yep.
We don't have that in the music space.
Why?
We don't have that in other. I feel like the industry needs to learn from the comedians, how they're doing their business, and the solidarity amongst them. Yeah. I can tell you right now, bro, if there was ever like a stock exchange for the type of genres, music, comedy will be way up there because of there's so much unity amongst comedians. And I love that. And being in that room just made me miss those days where a Vinny will have a show and we all pull up. Not Uncle Vinny, Vinny Da Vinci.
Yes, I got you.
You got me, right?
Like the Michelin group. I'm imagining everyone doing serious business.
Nah, you know. And it used to be like that. Like Fresh will have a show and we are all there.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be, bro.
But don't you think that's the price of success? Like once everybody starts achieving success,
but those comedians are successful.
Those ones in that room,
Yeah.
but other shows,
Yeah.
it's still the same camaraderie. But
really,
some of them need to be there. I used to be one of the bros that needed to be there.
Wow.
Yeah, you know when you're drinking on somebody else's tab, you know. Whenever they're thirsty, you also just slip
Open
yourself
your mouth.
close by.
You wait for them to be thirsty first.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't be thirsty before then. Yeah.
You drink like you measure the. Must drink faster. Okay.
It's kind of rough. It reminds me of early days, when we used to, go to a gig, but it was only one person in the car that's booked, and you're all in there squeezing. And then you arrive there, and this guy's rider speaks to one person, and you're like, "Ish, how do we feature him?" So we all have to go through that phase.
Yeah.
But the only painful part is when you are going through that phase, but you want to be the one on stage, and that's why most relationship goes south. People in a group of any 4 or 5 people, we need to understand that there's only one star right now, and maybe this star is his period to be the star. My turn is coming.
Yeah.
I have a problem with someone who, bruh, you're supposed to take pictures. Why am I looking for you now? You are the man in the VIP drinking. You are here on an assignment. It's not your turn. You know what I mean?
Have you seen bros with bouncers that drink?
Like,
bodyguards.
how are you guiding me when the drink is guiding you?
Nah,
That's
but
not right.
but that's cool. But I do agree. Comedy is a very communal space. Like even here, like it's a the kind of stuff that we are able to achieve is
amazing.
Togetherness.
It's
like one
because
brain.
we all came together.
If radio does not work, I'm going to be the comedian. I'm actually ready. I'm warming up on my material. You need to help me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you had it here first,
The intro.
No, I hope he credits me.
Yeah, he will.
Yo, bro,
No,
that's
but
also a big one when you don't credit people, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of big stars out here taking material from people, they're not crediting them. Taking songs from people, they're not crediting them.
That's what. You know what's funny about that song they're fighting about? That mess musically,
yes,
Maphorisa.
Yes.
That song, you know what's funny? Those guys are fighting over that song. Man. Do you know what the song says in the song?
No.
Yo.
It says, Unga waru wafana, amatuba mani.
Yo, many.
They're fighting over a song that talks about opportunities.
Many opportunities. So
Being plenty.
the oxymoron in that is strong.
Is that what it says?
The song says,
Wow.
Yo.
But they're fighting on that opportunity. Yeah, man. It can be painful if, imagine
ironic.
you work on something and you don't get, credit, but, I can't pay my car installment with credit. Give me a little
You
bit of
must
something.
talk and get it off your chest and tell them, hey, guys, I can't survive on a retweet.
Yeah.
Give me money.
One tall.
Get it off.
No, I think we have to get it off our chest.
Yeah.
It's very important. To get it off like Pori did.
And he did, and he
he
said,
get it off
I did a lot for South Africa.
Yeah, but he's done a lot for many artists, though.
He's done. He's done a lot. he's done.
And we appreciate you, say.
Yeah,
we appreciate you.
Don't make a video about us. Anyway,
let's get it off our chest. Play the song, maestro.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
Oh, yay. We're back.
Yeah.
All right. So this section, we listen to, so the Cheese Gang sends a bunch of voice notes, and they basically, they just get stuff off their chest, and we listen to it. Some of them ask questions and then we answer them. Some of them, they just say stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So today,
What do we have?
all right. We can go into the
that's
first one.
us.
So where's the cheese girl?
She's gonna be, or he's gonna be in here.
Okay.
Hello, lady and gentlemen. Hi, guys. I love you. I love your work. Keep on keeping on. I have two things to get off my chest. One, since we have a name change, people need comedy. I don't think we should call ourselves cheese babies anymore. Thanks to Titi, I think we must call ourselves Memoya South Africa. Memoya. Number two, Tinky Winky concern about celebrities, especially those who are busy flashing expensive things on social media and so on and so forth. Like when they are sick, like Memoya are made to feel that they are not supportive or they haven't been supportive. They swear about them not buying their CDs, not giving them their flowers. I mean, come on, man. If you can't afford private hospital, go to public. The cost is close to nothing. You'll get the service that you deserve because you've been splashing your money. And like when they die also, it's just like they're not human beings. I mean, we are here to live and die. Amen.
Amen. Hey.
Amen.
You know one thing I love about you, Touch?
Yeah.
You went to Jesus while you are still successful.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. But can I also correct it too? I didn't go to Jesus, man. Jesus came to me.
Oh.
You know, I can't even choose the right color coordination for my outfit. What makes you think I can choose Christ? You know what I mean? I'm saying that because grace. I listen to people, and people say this in church. I chose to follow the Lord. And we say things because we're used to it. Have you ever been to church where people give testimonies? And they say, I chose to be a Christian. I chose to make the Lord my savior. No, you didn't make that choice. Because honestly, the Bible says it is grace to believe. And anything that is grace, it's extended unmerited favor. Meaning you didn't come to the cognitive idea of acknowledging who God is. He had to choose you amongst, you know how many people will never believe and will never get to have the opportunity to be born again. Even if we spread the word, we spread the gospel. And you have to understand it's a privilege to be chosen because many are called, but very few are chosen. So we don't have, you can't even choose the right wife. You can't even choose the right girlfriend. You can't even choose the right man. And you think you can choose omnisciency?
Come on now.
You think you can choose the omnipresent God? God had to choose you amidst all the mess you're going through. You got 5 siblings. All of them, they turn out to be thugs, gangsters. They got all kinds of bad record. And you single-handedly become the first point of reference to graduate, to buy a house, to have something called a family. For you to think it was all your choices. You don't think they had those choices too? God favored you amidst all of that mess. And he said, I am going to single-handedly pull you out just to show what my grace is. So when we say his grace is sufficient, it's us acknowledging that it is not by my own work, it is not by my own brilliancy, but it's the grace of God that enabled me to be here.
Amen.
That's why I can sit in this chair and anything that I put my mind to, before I even look at my ability to get it done, I first rest in the palm of his hand, knowing that if he put it in my mind, he's going to give me the ability to make it happen. So I don't take the credit for that which I achieve. It's a co-partnership thing. You know, God enables, I execute. So there is that God, I know people say, God did. No, God and I did. Because if he shows me the door, I can be I can choose not to follow the instruction and not go through that door. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of us who have aborted our dreams, our greatness, because we've been shown the signs, we've been shown the assignment. We just never took it. You took your assignment, bro. You are funny. You don't have to make Jesus jokes. You are funny. You are called. God can give you a gift that has nothing to do with Christianity. Use your gift. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's play.
It is something about that chair and Jesus. Yo. That's the Jesus chair. I know.
Okay, all right, okay. I mean, you were just getting me started. Don't- yeah, let's come back.
We need
Let's
to
come
know
back.
about the other. But I remember there was a thing about celebrities dying and you know choosing.
Yeah.
I think we need to also kind of handle it because I also feel like it's a bit insensitive for somebody to. Because the thing is, bruh, I remember Buga Two Shoes growing up. When they released Zonke. That's the only thing. Like that made me feel like confident. So, and when I met him, and the first thing he said to us, "Yo, guys, I never had to go through like rock bottom to realize I needed to change my life, you know." And he didn't, and like that's one of the most inspiring things ever. And you look at that and you're like, this is the kind of inspiration that you want. Because we have all these role models that you don't know what they are doing in real life. And then
things go south.
And then things go south. Now your role model has like disappointed
experienced
you.
a human moment.
He's experiencing human, but now you are disappointed by somebody else going through a human moment because they never sold themselves as a human being. So you're like, that kind of an idea. It's like, what are we really? Like what is the inspiring?
What are we idolizing?
What are we idolizing, Wangusha?
Yeah.
Like we can't be idolizing things that are unhumane.
Yes.
And that's why when somebody goes through this, like every gig, Baba Patera, those 2,000, 3,000, whatever. So if they go to a public hospital, it's not it's happening to you and you alone.
It's not a bad thing. It's also just like, I think we need to remember that celebrities are humans before they're anything else.
Or maybe let me help. Celebrity, the word is, I see you, I celebrate you.
Yes.
I celebrate you because of the gift in you. Now, put that aside. Being successful is a different... Why are you laughing, man? I'm trying to make a point.
There's a lesson going on here.
Okay. We have a guy, we have an artist, right? A painter called Rasta. We celebrate him.
Yeah.
Is he successful?
I don't know. No,
it's not because he can't
No. What I'm saying, how much is a Rasta painting? How much is Rasta's painting? I don't think...
Pop says one. It cost him 6,000. It was a report.
The Pops, if Rasta paints you, it means you've made it to the Hall of Fame. Because Rasta does not just paint anybody. Like, I only got my Hall of Fame 3 years ago.
And you're still alive.
I'm still alive.
No, because Rasta only comes out at those times.
Rasta must never work at the police station. They'll never find that person.
No, never. They'll never find that person. I was trying to make a point. So the distinction is very important, right? The distinction is so important for us to understand that when people say that why celebrities die broke, first of all, somebody who's celebrated does not necessarily mean that they are economically on the same level as their brand equity.
Yeah.
The fact that my brand and my name is out there does not necessarily mean it's furnished with the tools of financial IQs and the right investments and the right offshore accounts. What you guys fail to understand is, like, I remember when the Tiger Woods scandal broke out years ago, because I'm such an avid golfer and I love golf. People were like, what do you say now about Tiger Woods? I mean, you look up to him so much. Look at the type of man he is. Oh my God, what a disgrace. And he's going through a divorce. And I said, you know what's interesting? I did not fall in love with Tiger's ability to be a great husband or a good father.
Yes.
We loved him for his
You
talent
understand what I'm saying?
and his success in this.
I will continue saluting the man in him because he shows up with the assignment given to him to be a golfer.
Yeah.
So when you say you hear a certain artist was in a public hospital instead of a private institution, the truth of the matter is they might not have medical aid. And the reason why I don't have medical aid, maybe they can't afford it. Do you celebrate them less? Does a song now hit different? The fact that they can pull up in a V12?
But I also think that you're one of the few people who can separate the artist from the person. Not a lot of people can do.
But we have to talk about it so people learn.
Yes, but at the same time, it's not easy for someone who's idolized someone as a whole. You, Thibaut Touch, let's say you're someone's idol.
Yeah.
Your life isn't, it's everything to this one person. And the way they see you is how much of an impact the disappointment they have for when you're not at the top makes them feel. It's being able to separate the artist from the person.
I have a video that I posted on Instagram so that people can go and verify. If you go on my timeline, I was in at the airport with Bishop Noel Jones. We were traveling, and we saw this big rapper, huge, it's very successful, multi-platinum recording artist. He was flying to LA with us on the same flight, and he was in business. And I'm like, man, let me upgrade you so that we can talk in first class. Oh, he was like, yeah, let's do it. It's cool. And I upgraded him. Okay. I didn't say, why is he flying business? Because the same bed is flat. This particular airline has a flat bed, but I wanted to have a conversation with him. I wanted us to kick it. So I posted the conversation. It's on Instagram. You check. I posted that. It was around 2022. You just keep going down on my timeline. And we had such a great time. And I'm talking about somebody who has Lambos, who's always posting flying private jets, who's posting, he has a whole collection of red cars only.
He was in business class.
Was in business class. And I'm like, no, I'll upgrade you, bro. Come, I want us to have a chat. And we bonded.
And in business, they eat with plastics.
No, they don't eat with plastics.
No, business is still nice. It's not
still
economy.
nice. Business is nice. I fly business sometimes. It just so happened that day, I'm with Bishop and we were talking from the lounge. Now when we check in, I realize it's going right. I'm like, no, man, let me go get it. So he can come and turn left. You know?
Okay.
You know when you get on a plane, if you go right, you're going economy.
I always go where economy is. And you know, economy is one direction.
So when you turn left on any plane, it means you're flying first class.
Oh.
If you get on the door, you turn left, you're first class. If you turn right, it means, yeah. But the point of the matter is...
harder, that's what that means.
You are at
I don't even know a plane has directions.
I thought you all go straight. You're all going down one aisle, then you sit.
Have you ever waited for someone to pack up there?
That's because you fly in a Boeing. 747.
No, as we land first.
Yeah, because it lands with the back tires. Right? Yeah. So I cannot go around thinking this person is broke because they've stayed in business. I fly business a lot. It's the best way to do it. But that time, I just happened to be in first class. And I could never now look at his music different or see him as a different artist. But I'm trying to bring it home. I went shopping on Sunday. I was at this huge supermarket, right? And I'm just like, because I like pushing a trolley. It's the first time, it's for me pushing that trolley and putting stuff off the shelves. That's how I get to brainstorm. It's my break moment. That's how I'm not in the boardroom. I'm not in studio. I'm not home being a father. Push a trolley. And this lady sees me, and I took Andy off the shelf. And
a household.
So I asked this guy. So she says to me, "Oh yeah, I don't think Andy." The other one. No, listen. She says, "It's two of them." I'm like, "I can see you." She says, the other one says, "Yeah, okay. Tibos, I need. Now they're having a debate about is it me? I'm like, yo, I'm in my Crocs, camouflage, sweatpants, and I got my, t-shirt on. So you confused, like maybe they're expecting to see some LV. So the other one says, it wasn't a massive shame. Una my cleaners A5.
Oh.
Now you see how lies are made, bro?
And you are there.
You understand what I'm saying?
Buying your own cleaners.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm like.
Now you must buy 5
people create
to make sure they can see what they want to see.
People create this image in their head of who people like myself are, and it's false.
Yeah.
It's so wrong. And then you get shocked yourself when you realize that, actually he's so human. But nobody went public and said, I'm not human. You created an image of me. Yeah. You put me on that pedestal. Now you have a fight to taking me down to where you put me. I didn't put myself there. And I had such a great time looking at their debate, bro. They kept on going on. So I take the Andy. So I had that they have a special of these 12 sunlights. So when you buy this particular, I don't want to give them airtime, but when you buy 12 at this large department store, you get a real discount. So I take these 12 sunlights, and the other one's like, Shame, I think you donate.
But you want to, so they can't
Now,
divorce.
That time utlapa green bar.
me bra. And the green bar has never let me down.
No, I can tell you're clean.
One tall. You are shy. And you know, and sometimes the advantage of a green bar, you don't need to use lotion after. In a oil. In 2-in-1.
Plus, in a sunblock.
Yeah. And also people don't understand why we're so loyal to the green bar. But the truth of the matter is we need to stop doing that about people because there's no pleasure in living a lie and saying because I am worth X amount or I work in a particular space or I've got an album or I've got this or I've got a movie out, I'm now immune to real life problems.
Yeah.
We deal with them like, bro. You know that Monday, my?
Nah, Tibutaj, no.
I'm telling you.
Just let's listen to the second voice note.
You don't.
I know the thing, but let's listen to the next one.
Hi, PNC. I want to get something off my chest. And first and foremost, you guys are doing a stellar job. You know, feel like we are in our era of pure minority show, in our own terms as the current generation. But guys, I want to talk about, okay, I know this is going to be controversial and all of that, but I want to have an understanding hore. Like, because le ndwangu lezi zenziwa umlungu somewhere and they're being sold at retail, then like hlanganaphi yabo, like le ndwangu why is special for this calling yabo. It's like party or mangagqoki yona, like intwaso yakho is not the one. Like, why can't you just be yourself nje ube wena ungagqoki anything yabo? If you got anything kube isikhumba, like yabo, njengoba bakuphahlele. So guys, I just, please, can we talk about this?
Wow. That's so interesting. That's quite profound.
That's very interesting.
Yes. I can
understand this is Zulu.
Busy.
Good after papa.
No. So I think what the lady said, right?
Yeah.
When you say you are called,
Yeah.
and you go for that ceremony where you acknowledge your ancestors.
Sure.
Why you gotta pull up with that cloth that everybody wears, the red, black, white, as as a sign of you've been called and now you are initiated into this whatever traditional practice. I don't think the way she said it, I think her contention is that particular cloth, if it's so sacred and the calling is so divine, it's manufactured by white people who don't even understand that culture, who are not even entrenched in that traditional belief. And you go and buy it, it's probably made in China. Why can't you just pull up, in your own
whatever you're wearing
to signify that you've been called? Why you gotta wear a certain garment that the people that manufactured it as dissociate, that they're so, they don't even understand. They're not even miles apart. They're not even light years apart. They have no clue of the actual ceremony and the significance it represents. So she's saying you should probably wear cow skin or something.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I agree.
This is above my knowledge.
Yeah, I know. I went to, actually, a friend of mine was doing her traditional ceremony yesterday, and I went to go there, but then I didn't know the rules, so they gave me a plate. Then I was like, no, because I was working. I was like, let me drive home. I'm gonna enjoy this plate. Hey, and I'm driving my car. They're like,
don't do that.
You don't leave with 70 food. You're gonna die in the car. So I had to stay there and eat, now.
Against
but
your
everyone
will.
had already eaten, so I was around the corner eating by
bro,
myself.
you never die in a car that's
Against
up
your
for
will.
$400. You should have took
There's
that
other
food
things
and
at
gone.
risk.
The wind might blow it away before you get it close.
There are other things at risk.
But no, I do agree. I unfortunately have no real life connection to this kind of topics.
I also don't. I need to invest more time in learning it because it's important for us not to sit here and brag about the New and the Old Testament and not invest enough knowledge in African practices.
Yeah.
We need to be equally vested in our own traditional practices. I'm saying knowing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying practice them, but you have to know.
You have to know why.
Yeah,
certain things
you got to know. We are Africans after all. So I'm gonna start having conversations with the people in that field to make me understand what does it really mean, Maktiwa.
Yeah.
You're doing this. And they also let you drink mkombothi. Have you ever had that one?
Yeah, I had a nice one.
You had a nice one?
Yeah.
You look like you're referring to a savannah.
Was
it a traditional drink?
No, mkombothi. You know the one where you drink in the community.
You know how healthy that is?
No.
Yeah, anything
beer.
fermented. Yeah, anything fermented is good for you,
It's
bro.
got good properties.
It's better than any champagne. So next time.
And it gets you there faster anyway. So
Yeah. So if you're hanging out.
No, because we go through traditional things. Guys, I'm black.
No, Farida understand. No, bro. Listen, stop bragging about popping bottles if you've never popped mkombothi, boy. Start there.
There's goop with
There's goop.
Once that lid comes off that drum, it says
boy.
I'm gonna make mkombothi. I'm actually, because we're doing a camp at my house, you know, I also have like a little bit of a kanyana.
Nice.
You understand?
Wow. So you guys are camping at your house?
At my place, yeah.
Like outside?
Outside, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro.
Yeah, protected by 2 dogs.
Only
But mine are
2?
not Rottweilers like yours. Yo, have you seen these dogs? They're so cute.
Really?
Okay, well, they're dangerous.
What
dude.
dogs do you have?
I got a pit bull.
Nice.
And one that, I got a pit bull. Yeah, and one that was supposed to be a pit bull.
Is it a mixed breed?
What is it?
Hey, I don't know what it is, but
Tell it to a forest dog.
Okay, it's a dog.
You American forest dog.
Okay. Give me the breed of the parents.
I don't know the parents, you know.
So it's a mutt.
Yeah, it looks like a mutt.
Okay. Man, but pit bulls, bro, those are...
No, they...
Apparently people say pit bulls are nice.
They're nice. They're nice.
Unless they're provoked.
Yeah.
But your dog, you can see people. I always say it's the owner.
Yeah.
It's the owner.
love,
If you raise your dog aggressively and to protect your house, the pit bull takes on that role. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm the protector.
Of this
and I will
house.
protect from anything. But if you raise the dog like Tsitsi raised this one, I mean, that's like Dolphin is friendly, runs up to you.
Whoa. What's the name of this pit bull? Dolphin.
Yeah. Okay, I have a reason.
Dolphin has no teeth.
I have reasons why. No. Have you ever met a guy and his name Kingwenya? Is he a Ngwenya?
He's a crocodile.
Oh, you crazy.
All right, guys, let's listen to the next voice note.
My fellow PNC family, thank you for an amazing show, man. This is one of the best. It brings joy, it brings laughter, understanding to many things, you know. But yeah, I wanted to say, Mpo, you are the father of the show. Farida Farofai, you are the dancer of the show. Tsitsi Chumerik, Eshbra, you are that last born. You see that last born. Yeah, that's you. You giving last born energy. And then guys, when you'll do that skit, you know, in the show, you'll have those skits or adverts or what. Can you do like a Fast and Furious moment? And then Chandri can be Vin Diesel or Dominic Toretto, you know. But yeah, thanks, man. Sharp gents.
Now you really done came up. From a 2 ATM town to Fast and Furious. God loves you, bro.
You are successful. Yes. I love this.
Wow.
I think let's go to the last one.
Yeah.
We need to do that sketch with the quid.
We will.
Yeah.
We definitely will.
Hello guys, I'm Anonymous from Kuruman, Katu. Shout out to you guys, I'm loving your work. Like everything that you do guys is top to the T. Lovely, and I love every single topic. You just make it like so normal in our community that we can share about these things. By the way, Makora to live in Brazil. I love your work. Love your work, Makora. Chovicho. Guys, please help me out here. Give me the advice. I had I don't know whether to call him a friend. Okay, last year I got this job. Yes, and me and him, I got to know him. we clicked, everything went smooth. But this year earlier, I lost the job. After losing the job, life became hard for me. But he was there for me. He could assist there and there with 100 rand. And we still went out together like nothing ever happened. What's going on? And until his things went sideways, I think he has spiritual things of his own, which are like private. So the guy started, he lost his job due to that. Started to, he lost his job. Now the thing is this, the guy, like he swore at my parents, and I don't know whether like to accept him back because of now he doesn't have a job, he doesn't have a place to stay, he doesn't have nothing. But before he swore at my parents, he would come by the house and eat there because of my brothers know him and stuff, chill with us. But the thing is this, for me, he violated the bro code by Arrogabatsa Dibaka.
Yeah.
What should I do? Should I just go back to him, mend our relationship and help the guy where I could, or should I leave it?
Yo, but
First of all,
Kuruman guys friend differently.
Guys, I need a friend from Kuruman, yeah?
They are loyal people.
If anybody's watching right now, please, I'm running the biggest competition. Can I have a friend from Kuruman? DM me your number, I'll send you an e-wallet as a prize. 100 rand.
Hey, 100 rand.
Yo, they love, Kuruman guys. First of all, I thought it was a love story.
Yeah,
then he spoke about the bro code. I was like, okay, we cool. Then he went left. And was he saying work or walk?
Work.
I think he appreciates how people walk.
No. Titi. Guys, please.
Okay, guys.
People watch.
Guys, you can't curse at an elderly person.
You can't.
If your parents or your uncles, your aunt, you can't curse.
can't.
So, that
Cut
bro
that
from
guy.
Kuruman must cut him off.
Yeah, cut him off. That's rude, first of all.
Yeah.
You're not going to come on my parents and tell them whatever's coming out of your bum to your mouth out
Especially
in
if
the
it's
air.
not Spani.
No, sort of Oh, you don't have a job, so sort of at my parents.
But you have an attitude.
Cut that guy off. Cut him off.
Yeah, no, cut him off.
He doesn't respect you or your place.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, we need to cut him off.
Alright.
All right, guys. Is it the last voice note?
That was the last one.
Oh, that's the last one.
Yeah, Vin Diesel. That was the last one.
I think, no.
Yeah, Vin Diesel is waiting to hear. He's shooting Fast and Furious 9.
Yeah, it's for family. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the episode.
Yeah.
But wait, before we go, why is the claps are not authentic?
Yeah, they're not. They just want to go home. Yeah.
When Pops is here, everyone is having a good time.
See, when Pops is here, everybody's last tooth at the back of their gums can be seen.
All right, and also Pops get well soon. Yeah, he is recovering. I saw him yesterday.
Nice.
Shame, man, he didn't look like
Really?
himself. Yeah, he got like hernias.
And things.
Really?
Yeah. So he went on surgery. Like, it's not nice to see Pops that weak.
Oh, man.
Because he's still
Was
trying.
he stretching?
He's still trying. You can see inside of him.
Pops is a warrior. I know very well. He's and people don't understand. Before Pops got all of these, big network behind him and big deals, he's one of the guys I know from that guy used to grind hard.
Yeah.
Alex, man, I know Pops, man, for real. And when I see him do what he does today, and it's really important that we need to learn and appreciate other people's story before we even have an opinion about them. And it hurts me to see someone whose opinion does not even pay one salary coming for a guy like Pops, because how many people does Pops look after?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
A lot, yeah.
A lot. I mean, get well soon, bro. I hope to see him at the replenishment concert. Yeah. I do have his VVIP ticket. I have your VIP ticket. I got your general ticket.
and me, Timo.
Our golden circle.
Hey, at least
At least you can come. At least you are invited.
It's Saturday, September 28th, guys. Please.
General, I'm coming.
Yeah. Saturday.
September 28th.
Yeah, Titi, come on. You know you're good. You got VIP. September 28th, we are at Super Sport Park Stadium. It's the actual cricket stadium in Centurion.
Yes.
And let's come and replenish our souls. You know, we've had a hard year, man. And this on my way coming here, I almost canceled. The reason why I was late, I apologize. I got into the car, a call comes in. My very good friend, and may his soul rest in peace, Bra Spencer Thabo Malungete, has passed as of today, loss of breath. And I received a call. I was just talking to him a couple of days ago. He came to my birthday, bought me this rope with my name. And I found it difficult to come here and laugh and crack jokes. But he would have wanted me to let the show go on.
Sure.
You know, he would have wanted me to show up. So I came here and tried my best to put this, but you guys, I appreciate what you've done for me. You've made me laugh on one of the most darkest days of my 2024. So I really thank you for that. May God continue to bless you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, for real, for real.
And then condolences.
Yeah, man. You know,
at least you have the rope, you know.
Where do we get those tickets for the replenishment?
Wow. Like, at a time that is so sensitive. The man hasn't even left the building.
On a lighter note.
So where can I get my tickets before you leave?
So the other day, right? These guys, no, seriously, guys, I had to end up opening a case. The city of Joburg, these guys pretended to be fake city of Joburg officials. And they came with a statement. And I'm on air, on radio. They're like, we're going to cut your lights and electricity. Bro. And they had my original address, my full name, everything. And now they're like, you're going to cut your lights. I'm like, listen, what is the amount? Tell me the amount, I'll pay. So I'm distracted. I make a payment. As soon as I make that payment, I realize this account is not the city of Joburg account. I verify with the bank. I check it. The case is open. The case is open. People must look out for these the fraudsters pretending to be city of Joburg officials. Cut a long story short, I reach out to the city of Joburg. They don't have those kind of people working there. I get a call from a close friend. He's asking me for 7,000 rands at that spot. I'm like, bro, I'm not okay right now. I just got scammed. And this is what I'm dealing with. I'm on the line with my bank. We're trying to see if we can reverse this. You know, it's like, okay, when you're done, can you please, here's the banking details. It's the same thing. I just spoke about the loss of my friend. He's like, yeah, so where do we get the tickets?
Yeah, no.
I just got scammed, bro. Yeah. You still want me?
Sandre, they put you in the category of a scammer.
Like, I'm not saying you're a scam. No.
I'm sorry, people.
No, you're going to get your tickets today.
Yeah,
not my tickets. I was
Diesel? Yeah.
For the public, but
okay. Tickets are available at Ticket Pro. Don't see what I'm saying.
Hey, DJ is pressuring me. Tell him about where do we get the tickets? His friend just ask him now.
Okay. I apologize for that.
Okay.
I apologize for that. Golden Circle is sold out. So there's general tickets available and VIP. Nice. We're doing things different. No Events is our partner. If anybody knows No Events,
they do the best.
They do the best. So we're gonna put out some amazing cabanas on the ground. We're gonna put some beautiful aesthetics just to make it look beautiful. So come celebrate Jesus in style and fashion, and it's gonna be an amazing experience. Get your tickets now, Ticket Pro, VIP only and general. So I urge everybody to go online, buy the tickets, or go to Engine or Spa, and hope to see you there, man.
Yeah. Who's going to be there?
Oh, Dr. Tumi. We have Ayanda Ntanzi, Lewis Khobela, Tina Zungu and Son, Muso Worship, Pastor Colin Maluleka. But the most iconic moment, I asked my friend, Pastor Kabelo Bugalaf, to come and minister a word. Nice. But we are honoring the iconic Rebecca Malope. She's performing for the first time.
Nice.
Don't cut the mic. Please. Make sure she says what she needs to say.
She's going to say what she needs to say. And get it off your chest.
Yeah.
We'll make sure.
Also move the cable so she doesn't.
Yes.
Nah, it's gonna be a power show.
Also make sure the doors are, clear, because she comes with a rope.
Get a barber.
Make sure there's a barber from Legends,
Nice.
So she's got that fresh
job, you know.
But how iconic is Mam Rebecca, Joe?
She's amazingly iconic.
Forever.
She's one of the, if South Africa had a face, she'd be one of them. If South Africa had faces like Mandela, she'd be one of them. Because I think in every person's memory, especially if you're born at a certain time.
Brenda Fassie.
Yeah, she was
there.
Yeah. And I remember she used to do Kwaito,
She's
and
an
then she saw.
icon.
Then the Lord fetched her.
Yeah, he said, yeah, leave them there. Come here quickly.
Yeah. When are you accepting the Lord?
I've accepted the Lord.
Amen.
I've accepted the Lord. I think that I've accepted that I have a peculiar relationship with the Lord.
Wow.
I would ask Farida.
Why would you ask me when you know where I stand?
No, I just wanted to take off this pressure off me. Because I feel the Lord holding me here.
He's busy.
Farida was like, I stand with Allah.
You know where I stand.
Which is good. Long as we have a relationship with God. That's amazing, guys.
Yeah.
And I wish you guys all the best. May this podcast continue to grow, bring more laughter in our homes.
Thank you.
And please don't ever stop, man. You work with one of the best to ever do it. And I have no doubt he has deposited the same spirit and energy into you. So, I look forward to seeing you guys at the finish line.
Oh, man. Thank you so much. You heard it here from the man himself, Tiwo Touch, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, what? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah. And remember, our DJ, this needs to stop, bro. When Pops is not here, everything is this and that and pointing. Bro, we're having an authentic conversation. Can we talk authentically?
What's outstanding, DJ?
Okay, wait. We're going to start.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what? I remember on the 19th of October, right? We're at Gold Reef City. Gold Reef City, we're doing our first live show. So please get your tickets. Tickets are at Ticket Pro. Yeah, we're doing our first live show. Yeah, you can also get your, golden tickets.
We'll put you in the front.
No, in the
by the auditorium.
What do you call those? The boxes.
The box.
Nah, I'm good anywhere you put me. You guys come on my show so we can talk about the comedy show. How about that?
We're going to come to your show. We're going to come to the replenishment concert.
No, we're talking about the touchdown.
His radio show.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll all come there.
Let's
make sure Makora stays out. Away from the equipment. You might leave with some equipment.
When did this guy...
You didn't even see him come in.
Talking about Makora, on the 8th of November, Thabiso Mhlongo is doing a show at Soweto Theatre called The Comedy Wish List.
Yes.
So it's basically him asking South Africans who they want to see on this lineup. So if you go out, just reach out to Thabiso Mhlongo on Instagram, DM him and just submit your wish list. And then Thabiso will make sure that those comedians that are selected or called out the most will definitely be on that lineup, and you will get to see them at Soweto Theatre on the 8th of November.
So you guys don't know, before you close, Thabiso has officially hired me as his hype man. So what he just did, I'm supposed to be doing the whole announcement. But it's okay, you did a good job. I won't take your job.
Thank you.
But in case I didn't hear you guys, Thabiso Mhlongo is at Soweto Theatre.
Yeah. It was going there.
I'm kidding. Okay, are you going to do the...
No. Okay. Thank you. My presenting skills. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on PNC. It's been a lovely show. Thank you to Tibo Touch for joining us.
Yes.
We've got Chandra, the ghost man at the back. Thank you, sir, for your time. We've got Titi, the turmeric, the paperic, always on Tarek.
Yes.
And you've got Farafis and the Peas. You know what it is, eh? We will see you guys next week. Goodbye. God bless. Happy eating.
All right, bye. Amen. Yes.
Fire. Guys, this is too much. Thanks, eh?
Are you that one person that's always missing out on the latest trends and viral videos because data is too expensive? Vodacom and YouTube have partnered to help you stay connected and stream all your favorite content for less. Buy the prepaid LTE 10GB bundle for 99 Rand and get free 5GB YouTube data so you can vibe with your faves on YouTube with Vodacom. Further together.
This was fun. This is the best podcast. I must just keep on watching this thing to refresh my mind. I love these boys. PNC. Yeah, it's time to to work now. Angie, time for acting is done, my lady. Bring back my laptop. I want to wait. Hey, sorry. Yeah. Keep on acting. Hey. I see there's another sketch coming in here. The real actors, Angie. Yeah.
This is no rules daycare for the realest children. Yeah. They may seem like normal children, but no. These are adults. I'm going to kill 35 trapped in a baby. They're still babies, but they're 35. Napping at work. Throw the ball. Look at them. Can't even trust one another because you can't sleep around old people. They play, but the problem is once the play is over, they get gone and shoot your ass.
ABCs, ne? Right. A is for AK-47.
Yay!
B is for bazooka.
Yay!
C is for carteret. D is for the donkey at the back.
Group activities are encouraged with the top student always showing off. Oh no. This happens every day. No rules daycare. Applications open now. I like this place.